Hey ho folks, what's up? This is Macro and today we're playing Satisfactory again. Last time we finished the episode with those four assemblers here for status. Inputs are already connected. One missing thing is power. So let's just bring one power pole over here, I guess, somewhere, something like that, maybe. Mark 2 is alright. Connect you up. Whoopsie. So you should start producing status now. Cool. And if you may remember over here, we produce rotors. Now there we produce status, and status plus rotors are motors. So let's have a look. Over here we need two more assemblers to process the rotors and status into motors, and then we are basically done with all of that here, at least, right? One minor inconvenience is that the rotors are pretty far away. It's those three guys over here, right? But I'd say, why not? What? No. Why not just merge them? Oh. Okay. It's still in the clipping business, as it seems. Okay. Why not merge them? Bring them through the floor, under the ceiling of the lower floor. Bring them over and up again. Okay? No need to make it worse than it already is up here. That's what I would say. So let's try to do that. Shall we? Let's see, where are we? We have plenty of space. Okay. So, let's just do something like that. Give me a belt. And pull that in this direction just for me, just to keep it in mind, right? Close this hole up again. All right. Two assemblers for motors, you say, huh? Would be really great if we would be able to face the inputs to each other. That'd be great. How about we do something like that? And then And then something like that. So far apart? I'd say it needs to be like that, but maybe I'm wrong. Like that? Huh. I mean, they are closer than the other ones. Yeah. That does not work. Okay. So like that. And... Wow. Come on. And like that, right? Obviously I moved them over a bit, but you know what? I don't care. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so motors, huh? Production, recipe, motor. And you need to be at 20% only. Right. Okay, so I'm thinking. I think we could do the following. We could do this and this, of course. We bring in the rotors here from over here. So merges. Like that. Like that. Ugh. Okay, and then all right, let's try this then. By the way, I know, of course, that MK4 lifts are absolute overkill here. Something like that. Right? Okay. I think the main belt over here is still missing. Oh no, there is no main belt. It's final belt. Okay. So then let's do that. Let me double check the connection, the Mark 1 connection. Yeah, we got it. Okay, cool. So do this. And then I guess we do this. Oops. And this. Right? So that's the stakers. And As for the rotors, place a lift hole here. Do this. And this. Right? That should work. Yeah, that might work. So let's pull the belt a little further. Dude, I love the straight build mode. I love it. Oh. Yeah, now. Come on. Yeah. And now we should be able to connect directly to the lift like that. Okay, weird. I guess that's a little buggy still. Why should it connect in one way but not in the other way, right? The other direction. Weird. Okay. Let's try to get... Okay, not here maybe. Whoops. You know what? Let's just take the stairs. Okay. So we just need to connect power to those two guys and then we are basically done with motors as well. What is that? MK2? Make that MK3. Make the MK2. That would be rotors. Cool. All right. Producing motors. Nice. Okay, we still have some steel pipes to be processed, and as far as I remember, we need concrete, and then we got some more steel pipes left, which go into... Oh no, that's not all the concrete. Remaining concrete goes into the heavy modular frames, heavy encase frames in this case. Okay, all right. So, steel pipes and concrete. The remaining steel pipes and all of the concrete that we have go into the next, 7 and 3 manufacturers. While the 7 manufacturers feed their products as resources into... Oh, of course, that's assemblers and that's manufacturers. Whoopsie. That might be a problem in terms of space. Oh, yeah. Okay. By the way, I just realized that it's not all the stators that go into motors. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. We still need stators for automated wiring up here. Let's take care of that first. We need 5 stators, 12 for the motors and 5 for the rest. Let's see. 12 and 5, huh? Good thing that I've realized that. That's 2 and 5. So we have 15, 17 overall, right? 12 and 5? Was it 12 and 5? No. Oh, it was. 12 and 5. Yeah. Done. What? What? No. Okay, guys, we got this, we got this, we got this. Do it like that then. Okay. In this case, it can actually be Mark 1, since it's the only output there, right? And you can do Mark 1 as well. Cool. Okay, so these 5 rotors gotta go somewhere else. I don't know yet. Okay, manufacturers will kind of destroy our plans here because of their height. Our plans, I mean our plans in terms of stacking another floor on top here. I mean, maybe we can still do that. But with manufacturers, we need a height of 4 here. In any case. Okay. Woo! Screws, huh? Screws? Pipes. So. Let's take care of the pipes first, and then we try to find a way to get the concrete up here. Build the assemblers for the heavy encased beams, right? And feed those beams along with the remaining pipes, along with the remaining concrete. Into the manufacturers for our first final product, actually. Isn't that something? Okay, let's see. Again, we're good in terms of stages now. Yeah. Okay. Encased industrial pipe. That's 7 assemblers, huh? Let's see where we are going to put 7 assemblers. Not here. We could do that, but then the game will not like us for placing mergers here, right? On top of the catwalk stuff here. I guess we shouldn't do that. We shouldn't build anything here, I guess. Okay, so in that case, we might want to build. Can we get away with that? Two lines of 4? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's just stick with 7 then, I guess. Maybe like that. Inputs on this side, yeah. Okay, 2, 3. Oh no. Select the recipe, encased industrial pipe. And 100%? Yes. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let me double check. Yes, and the last one needs to be at 66.666667. 66.666667. Okay. Let's see if we can place the manufacturers. How many manufacturers, by the way? 3. Okay. Whew. That's gonna be something. Oh no, that won't work. That won't work. I mean, we could try this. This. Wow. It actually works. Looks good to me. Whew. Okay. By the way, let's check the power again. We're already at 9.6 gigawatts. And a minimum of 9.9. So another 300 megawatts and then we're basically done. So heavy encased frames here. And number 3 will be downclocked too. And for the 84.4. 84.4. Yeah, I don't know. What is it? 2.81. 2.81 times 2. And then we want what is it? 8 overall. 8 minus that. 2.38. Right? Right. Whew. Okay, let's see. Maybe we will be able to finish this today. Yeah. We can do. I'm thinking about on which level should be which resource, right? Also in terms of the inputs for these guys. But we can do it either way, so no problem. So in terms of the pipes, I guess we are going to bring them over from here. So merge them in this direction. So in this case we can place the final merger here as well. Like that. Double check, 7 per minute, that's A-okay. That's all connected. So we just need to connect, oopsie, you and you. And you are going to be the pipes. And you know what? Let's bring those. Oh, like that. Let's bring those in on the upper layer. I was about to say that works. So like that. And the lower layer will be concrete then, directly fed from a conveyor lift hole, as we just did over there. No, over there for the rotors, right? Okay. That. You go in here. All the way up until the last assembler. How many steel pipes do you need? 24, so mark 1. Nice. Now let's do the same on the lower layer for concrete. Concrete is what? 20. That's going to be a whoopsie. And one. Great. MK4 build. Line. Cool. Conveyor hole. Conveyor lift hole. For the concrete supply. This is here. Concrete should be these three guys. Yes. So let's place mergers in this direction then. This merger we don't need, of course. So what is it? 32 and 80. Then let's use Mark 2. Also the downclocked one, even though we don't actually need it. Like that. conveyor lift. Like that. And like that. MK4 build. And that's it. Let's take care of power. That's 7, so we could just make this guy MK3. And connect all 7 to the single outlet here. Go. Now we're producing encased industrial beams. All right. While we're at it, let's make this MK2 to be able to connect all 3. What? All 3 manufacturers. And then we should be in the critical area already with our power, right? We're at, what is it? 9.874. Close. We're close. Okay. We actually needed that last splitter here since we wanna... Hello? Since we wanna use more of the concrete, of course. Like that. All right. So let's do it as follows. I don't know exactly. How far off we have to be for the conveyor lifts to not clip into anything. Okay, so let's make this the remaining concrete as we have it over here. Let's make this the steel pipes as we have it here, so that we can just do something like that, right? Rather do that. Yeah. Yeah. Not yet, of course. Let's check those. Yeah, they're fine. And let's make this. The heavy encased beams. Like that. Okay, let's repeat that 3 times or 2 more times. All right. Then let's merge all of the beams to a single line, of course. Like that. What's the output? 4 per minute. 4 per minute. Yeah. There we go. That right? Is it? Let me double check. One, two. Yeah, that's exactly right. Okay, let's connect you. Connect you. I think I like it better this way. Actually, I'm sorry. And connect. No, not possible for you, I guess. And oh no. Okay. Inputs should be Mark 1 for everything. No, we can't do that. Otherwise we would clip into the lift here. Yeah, so never mind. Right. Almost done, guys. Almost done. There we go. Now we should start producing heavy modular frames. Oh. How could I miss that? Yeah, of course, modular frame. We need 4 components, and we need to bring modular frames over here as well. Okay. That should be these here, right? Yeah. I guess we'll just do something like that. Input from this direction. Not here, of course. This is gonna be ugly. Okay. So last merger would be somewhere here. Then we would go 1, 2, 1, 2. Right. And we could do this. This. And this. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Then let's merge the modular frames here. And then we should be fine. Okay, let's start from here, I guess. Is it 2? 2, okay. Yeah. There we go. You're still missing everything. That's alright. Since we're not done for the last one, obviously. How are we looking here? We don't get anything. Okay, but that might be... because you are not filled up yet, right? What is your problem? Not enough steel. Oh, not enough steel? Why is there not enough steel? That's MK4. Yeah, let's debug that real quick. Why steel is a problem? Since it should absolutely not, right? You're not able to get rid of steel, and that's because you are MK. Okay. Let's double check up here whether that's MK4. Okay. So now you should get rid of the steel, no problem. Yeah, looks much better. And I guess that was the problem for the steel pipe production as well, right? Check. 0%, okay. More green lights here. Should have plenty of steel coming from here now, and you should be filling up accordingly. Yeah, you're at 40, okay. similar, also at 40. Yeah, cool. Now we get a lot more steel pipes. And at some point you should also get your steel pipes, produce steel beams, and so on and so forth. Okay, cool. I guess in between episodes I will let this run for some time so that it can fill up accordingly and increase its efficiency. Other than that, we got our first final product of the factory here. Heavy modular frames, guys. Isn't that something? I'd say yes, it is. Cool. So the outputs of those three guys here need then to be connected to the output freight platform above, right? So then we can actually set up a train for this to bring the heavy modular frames back home. Nice. What's that down here? Oh. Gotta be kidding me. Okay, we're still missing modular frames, of course, since we also need to merge all of those on this side here. I missed that, obviously. So that's something else I'm gonna do in between episodes. Bring that around here, eh? Alright, guys. We are making some good progress with our HMF factory here. And starting from next episode, we actually start producing one of the final products. So, isn't that something? I guess it is. Guys, I'll start again. Guys, thanks so much for watching, as always. And I hope to see you around next time as well. And until then, bye-bye.